What's the emotion for you guys between the excitement, joy from what you've accomplished to still having another mission, another goal ahead of you? Where's the balance of the emotions right now for you guys?
I mean, we're all pretty happy right now. Obviously, we just came off a great weekend. We've been rolling this past second half of the year, and everybody's pretty happy right now. But we got to put in perspective what we have to do now, and we got 4 more games hopefully, and we'll go one by one here and take every game just as every other game, and do our work, look up the team, and prepare for the game.
Everybody's got a different theory, a different reason why this turnaround happened. What happened for you? What was the key? What was the spark?
I think that there was just a lot of things going wrong. We had a lot of adversity to deal with. We had guys out of the lineup. We had injuries. We had just line combinations were off, things like that. So once we were able to get guys back in the lineup and just have the team that we were drawn up to have in the beginning of the year, that's when we were successful, and we got in a groove, and everybody bought into the system, and now look where we are, so it's good.
What's the lesson? What does it prove? What you guys were able to accomplish? Everybody's always looking for a message out of these sorts of things. What does it prove? What is the message?
I think that we're a mentally strong team, and physically also. I think that when you can battle through adversity like that, through ups and downs in the season, it really shows the character of the guys in the locker room. So I think right now we got a good test in the beginning of the year, and I think we overcome that part, and now we just have 4 more games to go. So.
Fair to say you feel you're playing your best hockey of the year right now?
I think so. I think that I play my best when the game's on the line, when there's big games, pressure games. I think that's when I show up the most because I feel like I'm needed the most in those games. So so I think I'm playing pretty well right now. I think my lines are doing well. The whole team's playing really well. So it's fun to be part of this team right now.
Did it take you a while because you had to sit out those first 10 games? There's obviously that eagerness, that rush once you get back there with the Denver series. Was there a little time it took you to settle down and say, like, I don't have to get it all back today? I can't do it in one game sort of thing?
Yeah, I mean, Coach really emphasized that on me. He wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to just try to put all my energy, all the 10 games that I missed, and try to put it in my first series against Denver, So he calmed me down. He's like, just do little things right, play simple. And time will come and you'll start producing, and that's just how it's going to work. So I took it a little bit slower and just got back into it and found where my role was with the team, and then I think now that I'm comfortable with everything, that I'm starting to produce, I'm starting to play a little bit more comfortably and know where I am on this team. So I think things are going pretty well right now.
How much do you think the team's turnaround has coincided with you coming back? Not to give yourself a ton of credit, but...
No, I mean, honestly, I think it's a lot of things. I think we had, like, Mark Zangeli, of course, he was out of the lineup with some injury. We had Derek Lee, we had Morgan Zolnick not in the lineup. So, we just had things that were going off. We had a coaching change and things like that. So things were a little bit funky, You got to get in a groove, and practice. It starts with practice, and when you have to change lines all the time, it kind of messes things up. So I think everybody just coming back together and being where we're supposed to be and having everybody in was just the big thing.
Were you ever hearing things from people around campus or just anywhere else when the team got off to a poor start, like what's wrong with this team? Or was everybody just totally shocked on the team that things were?
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at the projection, the rankings in the beginning of the year. I think we were ranked like 15 or something like that. So with that poor start, I think people around the campus were a little bit, like, what's going on right now? But I think that they stuck with us, and that's the kind of fans we have here. So obviously, I think it's paid off, and they traveled to Minnesota with us. We had fans there, so I think they're happy now. So we're just going to try to keep going.
How